That started a bit late. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marquez, and welcome to This Is Completely Out of Sync. Yellow. Anyway, we're about to take on the gym. We're going to take on Blaine's gym, and I did not check to see what the Pokemon they had in the gym. This might turn out disastrous. You know what? In that case, I may want to grab a few items, just in case. And I can always get them later, but... where's Hyper... Grab all 3 Hyper Potions, I think. And let's take, do I need anything else? Full heal? I'll take that. Should probably take a HP up as well and get... Whoa, what happened to my voice then? I just suddenly lost them. Okay, I want to hold on to the HP up. There's a Pokemon I want to give that to. So that's it. We have healing items, extra healing items, in case we need them. But I should put a rare candy in the... Okay, I'm going to leave that for now. We have full heals, full restore, sorry, hyper potion, and full heal. So we are... You know what? Yeah, just in case my inventory is full for the gym leader and I don't actually use up stuff, I want to deposit the... Where is it? Well, I could deposit the escape rope. I'm not going to need that for anything right now. So, yeah. But I also want to put the rare candy in. Because I'm not going to need that. TM22 was Solar Beam. I probably could have put that one in, but too late now. I'm already walking away. My foot's already out the door. Can't turn back now. Yo, champ in the making! The hard-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro. Douse his spirits with water. You better take some bird heals. Oh my god, are you going to need bird heal for that? Wind Trainer's clone. God damn it, clone. Okay, so basically, we take these challenges, and if we win... this guy will actually explain. Gym is also known as the Quiz Gym. You have to take a quiz if you want to see Blaine. You don't have to fight us if you get it right. But I think you still can, so we'll see. Pokemon Quiz! Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face the trainer blocking the way. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. This is a trick question. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. Metapod evolves into Butterfree, so no. What? Really? Okay, it wasn't a trick question. Unless it was a trick question, in which case I fell for the trick. Either way, I wanted to fight this guy. Caterpie does eventually evolve into Butterfree, but it's actually Metapod that evolves into Butterfree. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. I think the phrasing was bad on that. I'm not going to blame me. Why would I blame me? I am absolutely perfect. No, I'm not. Not even close. But Blurt's going to attack for everything. I may just... if it's possible, I want to just fight the trainers anyway. So if it's possible, I'm going to fight the trainers regardless. So it's going to be a lot harder to get through this gym than the standards. Plus, this will bring up Blurt's level as well, which we may need for the gym leader. Although his Pokemon aren't very strong. You notice they're at level 36 for these trainers, which means the gym leader is probably going to have like 40s and 50s, I'm going to say. So Blurt might just tear through absolutely everything, especially if he gets to level 50 by the time we get to the gym leader. I think at that point, we won't have a problem. God damn it, stop doing that! Or join Team Rocket. I don't really care which. You didn't come with a quiz. You were just there. Huh. Okay, so at least one of the trainers doesn't come with a quiz. That's interesting. If I had walked past him, I wouldn't have had to fight him. That's also interesting. Yeah, and by the time we get to the end of the gym, I'm gonna basically heal and then fight the gym leader. I'm not gonna fight him with no moves. Especially ice moves that are not gonna be very effective against fire types, which is probably why I should have saved the blizzard for later. Ha. Huh. Then again, we still would have only had one water move, which is the most effective thing, and pretty much the only thing Blurt's going to be doing during this gym. Surf over everything! We're just going to bring an entire wave in with us, and it's just going to drown all the Pokemon in the fire gym. Blurt got 1,000,000 experience! Oh, my Pokemon are dead! Oh, well. Look, he's groveling. Oh, well. Combustion, blah, 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 yep. Hey there. Okay, quiz. Not quiz, quiz. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, there are 8. You know what? I'm going to fight you anyway. If I can. Can I? Yep, you can fight them anyway. So, as long as I get the, no, as long as I talk to them afterwards, I can still fight them. So, we're going to fight everybody. Everyone. Every single person in this entire place. What was that? You're part of the Elite Four. No, I don't have to fight you! I mean, I said every single person, so okay, if you're part of the Elite Four, fair enough. Oh, look, a Charmander! How dare you mock me? He's dead now. Ha! Now you know how it feels. How dare you? And a Vulpix. I don't think I ever had one of those. Did I even catch a Vulpix at any point? Nah, I probably didn't. I don't think I did. I would know if I caught a Vulpix. That's the ice one, right? It isn't the new generation. Growlithe! Good to see you, buddy. We did not see a Growlithe, did we, before? We went through that entire mansion without actually seeing a Growlithe. Wild Growlithe, sorry. Which is kind of surprising. We also didn't see a Deshar. His theories are too complicated for me. This one's tricky. That first one was tricky. Poliwag evolves 3 times. This is the trick question I was thinking of. No. It evolves twice. It evolves once into Poliwhirl. And once again into Poliwrath. It does not evolve a 3rd time. Although the second evolution could become a Politoad with the right one. But not in this generation. And I'm not 100% sure if it's got a Mega, if that's a thing. It's not in this generation regardless. Oh, I also didn't fight the trainer. I just like using fire Pokemon! That's why I decided to stop here in this gym where I can only use fire type You only have one Pokemon? You're actually extremely helpful because you still give me a decent amount of experience without taking up all of my moves. Thank you very much, sir. That is very nice of you, actually. And I brought nothing for you. What do you mean it wasn't a present? I didn't think it was a present. I don't know. I'm trying to lighten the mood. Why won't you let me lighten the mood? Alright, next quiz. Oh, he also says, Pokemon enjoy quizzes too. Are Thunder moves effective against ground element type Pokemon? No. No, of course not. Go on through. After fighting this guy. I know why Blaine became a trainer. I kind of want to know, actually. I was going to try and come up with something funny, but I kind of just want to know. Also, they're at level 40 now. Which is concerning for the gym leader. Actually, no, it's not that concerning, actually. If they don't end up being level 50, I may just have a very good chance of sweeping the gym with just Blaine was lost in the mountains when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light enabled Blaine to find his way down. Interesting. A firebird in the mountains. Hello there, sir. I like it here at the quiz gym. Pokemon quiz, test your skill. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Yes, they're not. The game tells you. Pokemon of the same kind and level can have different IV points, which is base... they have the same base stats. They can have different IV points, which is individual points, and EV points, not the Pokemon, which is evolution points, which is every time you battle, a Pokemon gains evolution points based on what it battled. So these also boost your stats as well in different ways. So you got these two different stat things. They mean it when they say that trained Pokemon are stronger than wild Pokemon even at the same level, because you get the EV stats, not the Pokemon. You get the extra evolution stats, which are basically because you've been training up the Pokemon. On top of that, you can balance them out better than what I've done. I've screwed up all of the balancing here, so that's a thing. But you can balance that out better. I'm pretty sure. Blurt is just destroying everything. There is nothing here that can stop him. Can't stop me now. Because I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. And I don't want to stop at all. Don't know why I went into a whisper for that. Ponyta and Ninetales, I wonder. Okay, so the gym leader's in there. You can see him, even though he's not really supposed to look like that. So let's take on the next quiz. Test your skill. TM28 contains Tombstoner. Well, I only know of one move that has the word Tombstone in, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't say Tombstoner. There is no TM called Tombstoner. It's a Tombstone, but I don't think it's TM28. I don't even know if that's a TM. But no, that's not. I got everything right except the first one, which I did technically get right because the game was wrong. And that's my excuse. Fire is weak against H2O. Except if you take away the H. The H2. Then you just have O, which is... In fact, if you take away the O, you've got highly flammable material. I'm going to use Strength for the first turn. Let's actually turn this into a battle, shall we? Or not. That did not last as long as I thought it was going to. Well, I've got a spare move with your name on it. So basically we just came in with a huge wave and Blurt surfed it over all the fire Pokemon until we reached the gym leader's door. In which case he locked us out because he didn't want the wave. And we had to do a quiz. We got through the quiz, beat everyone, and now we're going back to heal up so we can send another wave through the gym and drown the gym leader. And defeat the gym leader's Pokemon. Yeah. That's exactly what we're doing. So, all we have to do is take on the gym leader. Wow, we blitzed our way through that. I thought that was going to take a lot longer because of the whole quiz aspect. Plus, it's in like rows up and down and all that, so you got much bigger distance to travel. Plus, there are so many trainers in there. The next gym's going to have even more, I think. We might have to start on them before we do anything. Although I'm going to be building up my team again, so we may just run out of time. Then again, I've already got most of my team. Or why am I going in the Pokemon? Alright, Blurt is up front and we are ready to destroy whatever he sends out against us, because that is what we're going to do. If you look at Blurt, it is actually our highest level Pokemon right now. And his stats are as follows. That is a high everything except speed. Hello, walking tank. Oh my god. Special is the most important one there, and so I'm glad that's the highest one he has. But he's just not gonna let up at this point. I think even if they're 10 levels higher, he's still going to survive their attacks and hit back hard. Anything over here? I never really thought to check before. I don't know why that's like that. But anyway, are we ready with our Pokemon? Blurt could probably do a bigger higher. In fact, a lot of my Pokemon could do a bigger higher level. But let's take him on. Ha! I am Blaine. I am the leader of the Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Hurt, Burn, Heal. Actually I do. But I'm not going to need it. Because you're rubbish. Okay, let's see. Ninetales. Not bad. We're near enough that level. And with our extra special defense, I feel like we're going to just tear through it. And a special attack as well, so... yeah, straight out. I don't know if the critical was necessary, but I'm kind of glad we had it just in case. Blurt got a level as well out of that, so we're already looking like... that is a level 50. That is worrying. That is worrying. Fire Spin is very worrying because you can get stuck in a loop. Can it cause burn? I don't think it can cause burn, no, so that's at least good. Okay, that was another critical, strangely enough. And here's his final Pokemon. 54! Oh, and he tried to use Takedown on me. I have a lot of bulk in my defense. I don't think Takedown is going to actually take me down. In fact, at your health, another critical. Blurt, you are just... you started so small! You started so small. And look at you now. Sweeping gyms. Sweeping the second to last gym. Guess what you're going to do at the last gym? That's right. You're going to sweep. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. We got TM38. Fire Blast. Teach to a fire-type Pokemon. Charmeleon or Ponyta would be good bets. Or Charizard. I would have given it to Charizard, but he's dead. I don't really have anyone who can use that. Sad, because once Charizard goes, that's it. I have no fire Pokemon to... the only one that could use that would be Arcanine, and I didn't get one. Same with Ponyta. I didn't get very many fire Pokemon. Although they're not hugely great in this generation. They're great against grass types and maybe against ice types, but most ice types are also water types, which makes that a moot point. Okay, so we're going to be picking out Pokemon. I'm not even going to bother healing at this point. Because he's staying in the party regardless, so it doesn't matter. We have 5 Burn Hails. Never used a single one of them, because we're just that good. Let's see, what we got? Let's put that full restore back in. I don't think we need that yet. We no longer need the secret key. I will hold on to the Hyper Potions if we might be needing them soon, and probably with the full heals too. I'm going to put the TM38 Fire Blast in though. And anything I need to withdraw, like standard potions or something like that. X accuracy I can do with selling. What else could I actually sell as well? I might be able to sell those Moonstones. Although I do kind of want to use them. And we're actually at the perfect point to use them, actually. So I'm going to grab those. I only grabbed one. Realized that when I went down, I was already where I was. All these TMs. I could potentially sell a lot of these TMs. Now grab that HP up as well. we're actually going to see the return of a Pokemon who hasn't been at a party for a long time, who I would be chuffed just to see again. Well, it's going to take a lot of training to bring him up to everyone else's level, but first I need to deposit. We're going to be saying goodbye, for now, to Trip Dip. Against a rock gym, ground gym, not exactly a tough competitor. The only really damaging moves that he can use are already going to be blocked. So Trip Dip's going to be gone for a bit. And in his place... Kick my tree. Where are you? Well, I can do that now, I guess. I was going to bring another one back, but first we'll bring back Dumand. Our Dumand Gloom is back. And because we can't really use him that much right now, we're going to have to say happy retirement to Jawbreaker. It's been a long time coming, but he's now going into retire. He's not coming back into the team. Unfortunately, I just don't have a place here. If you could fly, that would be great. If you could fly, I'd bring you back to the team in a heartbeat. But Headsy has that covered, and you can't. So, Jawbreaker is retiring for the rest of the game. Well, I mean, unless we manage to get to the post-game, in which case there's a good chance half my Pokemon are going to be dead and he's coming back. That'll be his comeback tour. But for now, Jawbreaker, I will see you in a bit. I'll see ya. Just say it to Jawbreaker right now. See ya. That's not for you guys, that's for Jawbreaker. Okay, so we got Dumand in the party now. We got Headsy in the party. Who was already here. The noises the dog makes just come straight through the door, and I thought she was in here. Okay, so now we got a possible chance of withdrawing Pokemon. We got Milkshake. No. Kick my tree. No. Actually. Now, I was going to bring back another person, but if Kick My Tree is actually as good as I think he is, we may want him actually instead for this gym. This is simply for the gym, really, at this point. That is a nice attack. That's a terrible special. He only has Double Kick and Meditate? Ugh. So we need to compare... Well, it's not going to be much of a comparison, really. He's far more powerful than the one we're going to look at. But I want to change back to the first box. And of course, it's going to save because of that. We still have that box 12 full because we can't get rid of... So we're actually going to go down a bit. We could get Dark Dream back if we wanted to, but that's not available right now. Swivel Wop. Who is Swivel Wop? I don't remember. Was that a tentacle? I think that was the tentacle. Okay. Oh no, Beams was the tentacle. Swivel Wop was something we caught in the Seafoam Islands, wasn't it? Was that a Krabby? Did we catch a Krabby? I know what Tadpole he is. How dare you? How dare you? I think I kind of did an accent there. Anyway, so what I was saying is the person we're bringing back is the very first Pokemon we caught. The very first Pokemon we caught is having his comeback in the next gym. He is a fighting type master power. His name is Luffy. And he has Scratch, Leer, and Low Kick. Wow. Man. I'd hate to be anyone fighting that. Another thing I can do is probably go back and catch some more Pokemon. We may want to catch some more Pokemon before getting to the final, before beating the final gym. Believe it or not, once we beat the final gym, we will be locked into whatever team we make at that point. Yeah. So when we beat the final gym, we'll be locked into whatever team we make until after the Elite Four. We'll count the end of the Elite Four, beating the Elite Four, as technically a gym stop because we're going to be doing after game stuff for that. So that will be allowed. But other than that, it's not allowed. So here's our current team. This is what we're going to be with until the end of the next gym, which isn't actually going to be as far as you might think. Luffy's just here because he's good at fighting rock types. And he has that low kick. I'm pretty sure that does based on weight. Which I believe in this generation is based on level. So whatever level they are, he'll be able to do. Is it level? Is it level? Is low kick based on level? I think it is. But if it's not, it's going to be physical damage, which is going to do a lot of damage regardless, so. We need to get his level up a bit, though. So what we're actually going to do, for that effect, we're actually going to lock in our team now by flying away. Wait. I do have Demand, right? Who has Cut. Yeah. So first thing we're going to do, before we do what I was going to do, we're going to lock in our team anyway by flying away. And I'm going to go bite because we're running out of time here. Okay, and we're going to go, and we're going to get that Aerodactyl fossil sorted. I think I already gave it away previously, so it's not giving it away this time. So, we need Dooman for this, because we need to cut, and that's what I didn't realize last time until it was too late. You can fall off there, so be careful when you go down. And if you talk to this guy, I think this chunk of ember contains Pokemon DNA. It'd be great if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues ignore me. I have a favor to ask. Take this to Pokemon Lab and get examined. And we got the old amber. That's the first thing I wanted to do. And then we'll use Headsy to fly back to Cinnabar. You might think, oh no, you wasted your lock-in. You may not have wanted that team. First thing, yes, I wanted that team. How dare you question me? And second thing, we're going to be flying away from here to do something else as well anyway. So we're already set on locking our team, really. So the Pokemon here, you have a fossil for me, Old Amber, fossil Aerodactyl. Yes, live again. Bye-bye, Go-Go. I don't know if that's actually... That's something else. I think that's from another Pokemon game. Okay, so all it takes is standing outside and he's like, where you been? Your Pokemon already, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where I actually want to go is... Fuchsia? I'm not 100% sure which one it's in. But if you look at our Pokédex list, we now have 50 Pokemon owned. Which means we can get experience share. Which may not be the greatest item in the world for us to have. To train a single Pokemon, you're probably better off just switching them in and out. You are not the 8, are you? No, that's a terrible deal. For one thing, I already have a Parasect, or Paras, so I can't do that. Plus, Tangler for that? No. Okay, so it's on the other side. I think it's in the other one across here. We could also go to Safari Zone, catch some Pokemon, and do I really need to do that now? To be honest, there isn't really all that much in there. We catch a Jatiti, but like I said before, we're probably not going to use it. Of course I have. Here you go. Got the experience all. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to store it via PC. Because, actually, you know what? First I'm going to show you. Most of you probably already know what it does. And how it does it and how annoying it is. But I'm just going to go to the Cinnabar Mansion where we have our strongest possible foes. And I'm going to show you what this does. If we go to... What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch Luffy out to last and bring Blurt to front. Because he's our strongest. And I'll get through the battle quicker that way. I'm just going to walk across this front area. You can get into a battle here, so don't worry about me having to be further in. So you got this Raticate. Level 37. Usually is about 500 experience for one Pokemon. Right? Roundabout. Near enough. 500 experience for one Pokemon. Let's beat it with Blurt like we usually do. Instead, Blurt gained 300, so he lost 200. Then with experience all, he gets 47. Duman then gets 47. Duman grew a level, which I was not expecting. Headsy then gets 47. Quaking then gets 47. Daydream then gets 47. Luffy then gets 47. And it goes like that. Every time you finish a battle, you have to go through that much dialogue just to get, hey, you won. You beat this guy. Here's some experience. Rather than saying everyone in the team, your main guy got this much experience and then everybody in the team got this much experience each. It goes through each and every single Pokemon saying, this guy got experience. This guy got experience. This guy got experience. This guy got experience. So, in terms of grinding or training up, it's useless. They made it better in the later versions where it's experience share, and whichever Pokemon you put it on shared experience with the with whoever was out, which is great. That'd be amazing. But Experience Hall just doesn't do that. Okay, I wanted to use a HP up on Dumand, who needed that. I wanted to sell the X accuracy. Oh, I wanted to use the Moonstones. I didn't use them, did I? I didn't use them. Okay, I guess I'll put them away. That's fine. The only one I actually want to get rid of now is the final item. Now, we kind of want to train up our Pokemon. Sorry, I want to sell, sorry. I know I've gone over the episode timer already, but forgive me for this. I mean, I just need to get rid of those. I'm never going to use them. Since you can't use one-hit KO moves. So I'm going to just get Headsy. I'm going to fly to... I can't fly directly to it, so I'm going to have to go to Cerulean City. I'm going to actually go over to the power plant. And we're going to go through the power plant once, but we're not going to fight the legend at the end. Same way we went through the Seafoam Islands. Because we're not at a high enough level to beat the guy at the end, the Pokemon at the end. But we can fight the stuff along the way, and hopefully I can get Luffy some experience, build up. I'm gonna try and get him some experience off screen as well. I'm gonna build up Dumand a bit. You know what? While I'm explaining this, so I'm gonna build up Dumand a bit. I'm gonna build up all my team. My team's gonna need building up a bit more because the final gym is I think the points needed for it are a lot higher. Also, we wouldn't have been able to come down here before the previous gym because we can't cut. For some reason I thought I needed to get off my bike. See, I'm actually going to come over here so that for the next episode we are in pole position to go through the power plant. And we'll go and do that. So there's a Pokemon Center down there, so we can go to the Pokemon Center if we need to. But we can also surf along here to get to where we need to get to. But I'm going to surf there next time. Right. I'm going to build up my Pokemon, I'm going to build them up a little bit off screen. Yeah, I'm going to build up my Pokemon off screen. I'm going to build up Luffy and Dumand and Headsy. So they're all around about level 40 or so. I think above level 40 would be a good move for that. I'm going to try my best to keep Quaking, Daydream, and Blurred at around about the same levels. But who knows what will happen. Quaking's going to be the focus for the place we're going to. So yeah. Did I save? I don't know. I did save. But anyway. Thanks everyone for watching. But for now, we're done here. See ya. That bike music is annoying. It's very annoying. Go away, bike music. I don't want to. Go away, bike music. I can always just get off the bike. I don't know why I'm getting...